Hi everyone, by the end of this video, you'll be able to solve this tricky math problem. 3 divided by 5 goes first. 3 divided by 5 is 3 over 5. Next, I turn this 9, this 6, and the 8 in fraction form. So I write 9 over 1 minus, I keep 3 over 5, times, write the 6 in fraction form, 6 over 1, divided by, and do the same thing for the 8, 8 over 1. Now I'm looking at this, and PAMDAS is saying that multiplication goes first. 3 times 6, so I multiply across. 3 times 6 equals 18, over 5 times 1 equals 5. And 18 over 5 cannot be broken down further. Next, I erase the middle part and write in 18 over 5. Next, division goes first, not subtraction. Notice that I'm dividing two fractions, and I will use the keep, change, flip method. So I keep the first fraction, so I don't change it. Next, I do change division to multiplication. And lastly, I flip the second fraction. So the 8 goes below the fraction bar and the 1 goes above the fraction bar. So it'll be written like this: 1 over 8. 1 over 8. Next, I multiply across. 18 times 1 is 18, over 5 times 8 is 40. Look at that. And I can break this down further. So half of 18 is 9, and half of 40 is 20. Next, I erase all this. I'll use my hand to erase this. And I'll rewrite the 9 over 1 larger. So 9 over 1 minus, and then rewrite 9 over 20. Notice that I am subtracting two fractions, but the denominators are different. So I use the butterfly method. So here's the first wing, and I multiply what's inside the wing. So 9 times 20, so I'll do it here. 20 times 9, that is not 0 times 9 is 0, 9 times 2 is 18. So that is 118, so sorry, 180. So here's the antenna. I write 180 above the antenna. Next, I draw the other wing, and here's the other antenna. 1 times 9, that's easy, that's 9. Next, I subtract 180 minus 9. So 180 minus 9. So I borrow, so this becomes 7, 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. 7 minus 0 is just 7. And then 1 minus 0 is just 1. So the numerator is 171. 171. And the denominator, here's the body of the butterfly. 1 times 20 is 20. And so your answer is 171 over 20. And I am going to use long division to figure out the decimal answer and the mixed number answer. So I'll write the first answer here, 171 over 20. And then I'll write the other two here. Okay, here's the long division symbol. The 171 is the dividend that goes inside, and the divisor goes outside the long division symbol. So how many times can 20 fit into 171? Just know you can rewrite 171 like this: 100 plus 71. So how many times can 20 fit into 100? 4 times. Plus, How many times can 20 fit into 71? 20, 40, 60, 80. So you only can fit 20 into 71 3 times. 4 plus 3 is 7. So you can only fit 20 into 171 7 times. So I write 7 up there, and then you multiply 20 times 7. So 20 times 7, that is 140. Is that correct? 20 times 7? Yeah, 140. Is that correct? Or did I do something wrong? So I got 140? Okay. I guess that's correct. Wait a minute. I did a mistake. Ha, I caught it. You can fit 20 into 100 5 times, not 4 times, right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So no, you can fit 20 into 171 8 times. 5 plus 3 is 8. That makes more sense. And so I changed the 7 to the 8. And so now I can multiply 0 times 8 is 0, and 8 times 2 is 160. 8 times 2 is 16, so the answer is 160. So I changed this to 160. Next, I subtract 71 minus 60. So 171 minus 60 is 11. That was easy. And then you cannot borrow, well, I am going to borrow a 0 because you cannot fit 20 into 11. So I add a decimal here, a decimal after the 7, write a 0 there, bring it down, and give it to the 11. Now you have 110. How many times can you fit 20 into 110? So I'll just rewrite this. 100 plus 10. That's 110. You can fit 20 into 100 5 times. You cannot fit 20 into 10, so you only can fit 20 into 110 5 times. 5 times 20, so that's 100, right? So I write 100, and then I subtract 110 minus 100 is 10. And how many times can you fit 20 into 10? You cannot, so the 10 needs to borrow a 0, becoming 100. And that's easy. You can fit 20 into 100 5 times. 5 times 20 is 100, and 100 minus 100 is 0. So your decimal answer is 7.55, and your remainder is 11, and I can write the mixed number answer. So this is the 7, the whole number. The remainder 11 goes above the fraction bar, and the 20 goes below the fraction bar. And there you go. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support. And if you already did, thank you so much. And if you got the right answer, hit that like button. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.